I have been doing advertising on Facebook and Instagram for a very long time. This is like a DIY, how you can do it on your own. When you're creating your campaign, you have the option of setting your budget at a campaign level or an ad set level. An ad set means the audience, a campaign means the objective. This is what I do. I set it at the campaign level. For residential home services, you always want to select a conversion objective. The difference between a lead form and a lead conversion objective. A lead conversion objective, you'll click on the ad, go to a landing page, fill it out, put your information in there. A lead form is, it doesn't take you out of Facebook's ecosystem. You click on the ad and a form pops up and they auto-populate it with the information. Because you're in a regional business, you don't want to do any interests. Never select interests, never select age, never select gender, none of that. Just leave it completely blank, and the only thing you're gonna do is you're gonna use zip codes, and then you're gonna do another campaign and use cities, and then you're gonna do another campaign and use counties. It's all gonna be location-based. No matter how many privacy policies come into place, Facebook always knows where you live. You don't need to set up retargeting campaigns, especially because you're in a local business. Here are some ad creative tips. The owner should be the star of the videos. Ironically, I think one of the things that a business owner shouldn't delegate out is the actual creating of the ads. I think it's the one place that no one can really replace you. You should always answer common questions, like we do here. We answer common questions. Don't ever use GPT copy. Write something that no one is expecting. Like if you see some of our ads, it'll be like, hell yeah, I want this. GPT is not gonna come up with that. And I'll tell you what, your competitors, they're not gonna come with that either. The primary text should lead to the headline. On a Facebook ad or an Instagram ad, you have an image, you have the primary text either below it if it's on Instagram or above it if it's on Facebook, and then you have a headline, which would be below the image in both platforms. You want it all to be cohesive. Now, the dynamic creatives versus non-dynamic creatives. Dynamic creatives mean you upload a bunch of pictures, a bunch of text, you let Facebook figure out which combination works the best. If you're spending $100,000 a month on ads, this is a decent idea. I would suggest just using non-dynamic, especially if you're only running $400 or $500 a day on advertising. You don't really have enough money to let Facebook do all of the combinations. You want to never use the AI suggestions. Here are some conversion metrics. Your average customer value should be over $5,000. If it's not, Facebook and Instagram advertising is going to be very expensive for you. Your cost per raw lead should be around $20 to $50, meaning the cost for getting customer information, not getting them on the phone, getting their information. The cost per appointment should be somewhere between $120 and $250. I would even say you could make this $300. You may be watching this being like, are you kidding me? $300 per appointment? Yeah, but I'm just telling you like the reality. That's how much it costs. We've done this a million times. If you're not able to basically make a profit running appointments at $300 per scheduled appointment, you're never going to be able to set up an outbound campaign. If you can't set up outbound campaigns, you're never going to be able to scale. The cost per job should be roughly about $500 to $1,000. Your cost per job complete should be between $500 and $1,000. So you got to be batting about 50% of your close rate when you're running these appointments. Now your ad budget, how many jobs do you want equals how many raw leads you need. That's your budget. You work backwards. If you want 10 jobs a week, then you got to plan on spending roughly $5,000 to $10,000 a week. Very easy, very basic math. You'll generate the lead up here through the advertising, and then that would go into your new lead funnel, and then your follow-up funnel, and then your booking funnel, then your welcome funnel, then your dispatch funnel, and your estimate funnel, and your production funnel, and your review funnel, and so forth. So that's basically how you should set up your ad campaigns. I bet you Service Titan can't even do that. And Service Titan, if you're watching, prove it. Later.